Hello everyone, this is Indrajit Ganguly and today I am going to continue the second topic of the second chapter of history, the conquest of Bengal. Murshid Quli Khan was appointed as the Diwan or governor of Bengal by Badshah Aurangzeb. After the death of Badshah Aurangzeb, Murshid Quli Khan claimed himself as the Nawab of Bengal and he started an autonomous rule in Bengal. Earlier, Dhaka was the capital of Bengal. He shifted the capital from Dhaka to Murshidabad. Murshid Quli Khan was succeeded by his son Ali Khan and he was succeeded by his grandson Shiraj-ud-Dawla. Remember, Shiraj-ud-Dawla was the grandson of Ali Khan from his daughter's side. Ali Khan's daughter Amina Beg was the mother of Shiraj-ud-Dawla. Shiraz's accession to the throne of Bengal was not willingly accepted by his family member. So they started conspiracy against Shiraj-ud-Dawla. Besides, the Bengal's businessmen like Rai Vallabh, Umi Chands, they also joined in this conspiracy. Later on, the British East India Company joined the conspiracy with the family member and businessman of Bengal and they started planning to dethrone Shiraj-ud-Dawla. In today's class, I will discuss you about the areas of conflict between East India Company and Shiraj-ud-Dawla and how this conflict paved the way of the Battle of Plassey in 1757. On your screen, you can see this is the map of Bengal. Bengal was a very rich province in the Indian subcontinent and an important commercial center. The British East India Company obtained the right to conduct trade in Bengal without paying any custom duties from the Mughal Emperor Farrukh Shah. They exercised this right through trade permits called dastaks. However, the officials of the company began to misuse the dastaks for their private gain. Shiraj-ud-Dawla and Ali Khan, they both were angered by this activity of East India Company. So they warned East India Company for several times. Shiraj-ud-Dawla asked the East India Company to stop meddling in the political affairs of his dominion, stop fortification and pay the revenues. When they refused, Shiraj marched to the English factory at Qasim Bazar, captured the company officials, locked the warehouse and disarmed all Englishmen and blocked English ships. Later on, Shiraj marched to Calcutta to establish control over EIC's fort. Remember, in Calcutta, East India Company started their settlements known as Fort William. This is the picture of Fort William. Whenever you visit Esplanade, you can see the outside portion of the Fort William. Now, there is no permission for the common people or civilians to enter into the Fort William because it is a restricted place and it is the headquarters of Indian Army of Eastern Commander. And you can see just in front of Fort William, there is a famous Gored Mart is there. So the Fort William was constructed by East India Company. Ali Khan and Shiraj-ud-Dawla, they both warned East India Company to stop fortification, but they never had any kind of warning. So finally, in the year 1757, Shiraj attacked Calcutta, renamed Calcutta as Ali Nagar on the name of his grandfather Ali Khan and captured Calcutta. On hearing the news of the fall of Calcutta, company official in Madras sent forces under the command of Robert Clive. There was no option but a major war. The first open war between the British and the Nawab of Bengal took place in 23rd June 1757. In this battle, Shiraj-ud-Dawla was defeated and assassinated. One of the major causes of this defeat was the treachery within the Nawab's army. Mirzafar, one of the important commanders, had secretly joined hands with the British as they had promised to make him the Nawab after crushing Shiraj-ud-Dawla. The Battle of Plassey was a turning point in Indian history and of immense historical importance as it paved the way for the British dominance over Bengal and eventually the whole India. After the Battle of Plassey, the British East India Company fulfilled their promise. Mirzafar became the next Nawab of Bengal. Remember a very important thing, Shiraj-ud-Daulah was the last independent Nawab of Bengal. After the death of Shiraj-ud-Daulah, Mirzafar will become the puppet ruler in the hands of East India Company. The new Nawab Mirzafar paid a huge sum of money to the British Company as compensation for the attack on Calcutta. In addition, he paid large sums as gift and bribes to the officials of the company. Thus, the Battle of Plassey increased the British prestige and power. The rich revenues of Bengal enabled them to organize a strong army. I hope you remember about the Third Carnatic War. Remember, the Third Carnatic War happened just after the Battle of Plassey. The company accumulated huge amount of wealth from the treasury of Bengal, and by this they built strong army, and this strong army was able to defeat the French forces in the Carnatic region. So the Third Carnatic, 1757 was a remarkable year for the British government as they were victorious both in Bengal and in the Carnatic region. But unfortunately, Mirzafar could not fulfill never-ending demands of the company's official for presents and bribes. Therefore, Mirzafar was dethroned and his son-in-law Mir Qasim became the next Nawab of Bengal. He was a very independent personality and he, first of all, wanted to establish an independent administration in Bengal. Therefore, he shifted the capital of Bengal from Murshidabad to Munger in Bihar. Mir Qasim's independent behavior and the attitude towards company was not accepted by the British East India Company. Therefore, it paved the way for another battle in the soil of Bengal. In 1764, Mir Qasim formed an alliance with Nawab of Awadh Shuja-ud-Daulah and Mughal Badshah Shah Alam II. Their combined army met the British forces at the Battle of Buxar in 1764, where the English defeated them. After the Battle of Buxar, Mirzafar was reinstalled by the East India Company in the throne of Bengal. But after the Battle of Buxar, they signed the Treaty of Allahabad with Mughal Badshah Shah Alam II. By this treaty, company get the permission to collect Diwani, that means right to collect land revenue from Bengal, Bihar and Orissa in 1765. And by this, the dual government was established in Bengal. The dual government means the double government of British East India Company and Bengal Nawab. In these dual government, company had the financial resources, financial authority, and the Bengal Nawab had the administrative authority. We can say that in dual government, Nawab had responsibility without power, while East India Company had power without responsibility. Dual government had severe effect, harsh effect on the economy of Bengal. Dual government caused massive famine in Bengal. Lakhs of people died during this time. So therefore, in 1772, company decided to stop the dual government. Next day, I will discuss you about the other expansion of the British East India Company. Thank you and have a nice day.